Alright, so good morning guys and welcome back to our daily vlog for this game. Today marks our day 8, so we've been here for more than a week now, and honestly I'm really starting to enjoy this game more and more. I feel like I'm finally beginning to see the bigger picture, especially how the systems are connected to each other. But of course guys, there's still a lot of things that we will not cover in this video. I leave those for future content so we don't make each video too overwhelming, especially for new players. So for today, I want to focus on giving you a simple, very simple overview of your first week experience in this game based on my first week experience. So this is like a basic roadmap for new players. It's not a full detailed guide yet, but it should help you understand the direction you're aiming for early on, like your first week in the game. So one of the main goals during your early days, guys, should be increasing your combat power. Now, why? Because so much of your progression revolves around dungeon farming, and most of these dungeons are actually power gated, meaning there's a required combat power just to enter, especially for the hard mode versions where the real loot is. So let's talk about dungeons. Guys, there are actually two types of dungeons here. The first one, the limited entry dungeons, where you can only claim rewards 2 times a day, and it's quite easier than the other ones, which is the unlimited entry dungeons, which most players farm after finishing their daily quests and main or side story quests. So basically, most players who have a lot of extra time, they are here farming in this unlimited entry dungeons. Now, let me walk you through the current dungeon lineup, like what they drop and the combat power requirements. Okay, so this one is the Goblin Dungeon, where this will be the first dungeon that you will experience in this game. Here, you will get your level 40 yellow gloves or gauntlet and level 40 yellow earrings, and in hard mode, guys. So, guys, just remember you cannot enter this hard mode unless you meet this combat power requirement. That's why powering up should be your top priority early on. Like, combat power is always what you're looking for to increase. Next, guys, is this Tina dungeon on hard mode again. So this one drops your level 40 yellow helmet and necklace. And again, the entry for this dungeon is gated by a higher combat power. And guys, the good thing in this game is you will notice here that each dungeon comes with its own mechanics and boss patterns. And I think that part really makes this game really more fun and less repetitive. Now, guys, let's move on to the other dungeon, which is this giant tower ruins. So guys, this is where you will farm your level 40 yellow armor and level 40 yellow ring, which is hard mode again, always hard mode, guys. And again, combat power, the requirement ramps up again. And I think you're already seeing the pattern of the game, right? Like for example, when we move to the next dungeon, we have this Kahneman's trial, and this is where you will get your level 40 shoes and an amulet. And just like the other dungeons, there's a combat power requirement that's even higher than before. Yeah, so again, this pattern continues. Like the deeper you go, the stronger your character needs to be just to enter. And yeah, I expect that it will be the same story in the other dungeons too. More power needed, better gear rewarded, just like this one, guys. And this is the last one for now. So we have this dragon claw mark. So this is where you will get your level 40 yellow left hand ring or level 40 right hand ring. And guys, at this time I'm recording this video, this is actually the last dungeon currently available. There are still more dungeons locked behind future unlock days, so we'll keep an eye on those and prepare early. And you might be looking for the level 40 yellow weapons, right? So for the level 40 yellow weapons, you might be wondering. So technically, guys, those weapons can drop from any of the hard dungeons, but the drop rate is actually extremely low. But yes, if you really want to farm for it, the goblin dungeon will be your best dungeon early on, since it's the easiest and also the fastest dungeon to clear that drops level 40 yellow weapon. So it makes sense to spam that dungeons for trying to get your level 40 yellow weapon. But I'll be honest with you guys, I tried it myself and the drop rate is really low, like super low. That's why one of the most reliable, I mean more reliable alternatives is through crafting your own level 40 yellow weapon, which I'll explain more in just a bit. So basically guys, your first real milestone in the game should be just completing your level 40 yellow gear set. So don't worry too much about your perfect stats yet or your build. The priority is just to hit the required combat power so that you can access all the dungeons that you can farm later on. And once you reach max level or unlock most dungeons, I think that's the time to focus on min-maxing stats or fine-tuning your build. Right now, let's talk about the crafting, guys. The crafting your level 40 yellow weapon. So guys, if you're using a melee class, you might want to level up your casting skill or casting life skill. So here right now it's translated as casting. I don't know how the global version will translate this one, but just remember the icon. All right. And guys, if you're using a range class, you might want to level up your carpentry skills. Yeah, this one, your carpentry. So choosing the right life skills early on is very important on day one, because I want you to know, guys, that you are always limited to 400 energy or focus per day in leveling up your life skill. And also you have a weekly quest that can level up your life skill XP big time, like 7,200 XP. So if you want to craft your yellow gear faster, you might want to choose the right life skill early on and invest your life skill XP wisely starting day one. And here's an extra tip, guys. Inside the guild shop, or here, it's called the association. There's actually a weekly potion that you can buy that gives you extra life skill energy or focus. So this additional XP for your life skills weekly. So guys, by just simply doing this, leveling your life skill will be faster and you will be able to craft level 40 yellow gears um sooner. So yeah, that's the simple big picture, guys, for 1 week. So just to summarize it, the loop of this game is pretty simple. So you simply make your character stronger, you unlock higher dungeons, you can farm better gears, and then repeat. Yeah, that's it, like, right? So it might sound repetitive, guys, but honestly, there's a lot of depth that opens up along the way, and that's what keeps me hooked in this game. Like, there's a housing system, there's this garden system that you're going to water it, guys. This is so great. There's a lot of content to consume. I just don't want you to be so overwhelmed. I want you guys to learn the game slowly, just like what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn it step by step. So guys, I think that's it for today's vlog. So tomorrow on day 9, I will be exploring more parts of the game. So again, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. All right?